Senator Nottingham.
Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker. Revelations that former Ethics Commissioner Neil Wilkinson claimed $450,000 in honoraria while chair of the Capital Health Region highlights the urgent need to revamp Alberta's discredited public appointment system. While in opposition, the Alberta NDP echoed Liberal demands for an end to patronage in government appointments and called for the adoption of the Ontario model, whereby an independent commission manages the recruitment and vetting for prospective appointees. To the Premier, will you do better than simply promise to appoint people strictly on merit, as the previous regime did, and establish an independent public appointments commission in Alberta?
Thank you very much for that. That's a good question, Mr. Speaker. I, like members opposite, have been very troubled by the information that's come forward about the recent spending excesses with respect to certain former public officials in this government or the previous government. That being said, one of the reasons for that, because in fact we were very concerned about those issues going into the election, is why we said we would do a review of agencies, boards and commissions, including their compensation packages, and that will be coming soon.
Thanks, Mr. Speaker. Well, again to the Premier, when will a review of agencies, boards and commissions started last year be made public?
Well, in fact, the review of agencies and boards and commissions that was started last year by the last Premier, we have since discovered was never really completed, and so there's not actually much to be made public. However, within the next few days or weeks, we will be making an announcement about moving forward to do exactly that, to get the job done. We know that we have a problem in this province, and we want to deal with the issue of the Sunshine List, we want to deal with the issue of compensation, and we want to deal with the issue of the efficacy of the many, many boards and agencies that we have in this province.
Again to the Premier, since your party previously demanded that prospective appointees should have to disclose their qualifications, possible conflicts of interest and remuneration, are you going to bring in rules requiring this of all appointees?
Well, I think this is one of those issues that will be discussed, I suspect, with the Select All-Party Standing Committee on Conflict of Interest and as well as Democratic Renewal and whistleblower legislation. This is exactly one of the things that I advocated for when I was an opposition member, ensuring that those conflict of interest provisions applied to the many staff and appointees at agencies, boards and commissions. And it is absolutely my intention to ensure that we move forward with that and that all those transparency mechanisms are applicable to the many people in agencies, boards and commissions.